With Junior and the Panasonic Light Series in the books, we are here for the final time at Autodrome de Paris. This is round number 7 of 22 of the 2020 Sunoco Pro Series season. Here at Autodrome de Paris, a track we've been at every single season since it began. And after a very normal and tame junior race and a hectic, chaotic lights race, we now are here for the big boys, the Pro Series guys out here today, and we're expecting a good race here as always. Hopefully we don't get another one of those lights races. I don't know what the hell that was. Looking at your starting lineup, on pole position, it's the guy who won here 2 years ago. That's Eric Monaco in the Ineos number 87 Honda Accord. Eric has a pretty good, actually the Monacos all together have a pretty good track record on this track. His brother Ryan, the owner of Monaco Honda Enterprises, won this race back, I believe it was 4 years ago, in his retirement year, and that's when he was in the 35 for Roush. And Eric got his win 2 years later. If we follow the pattern for every 2 years since Ryan's win, we're looking at another Monaco win here today, and I believe there is only one Monaco in this field today. Only one Monaco in this field today, so if that pattern continues, this may be the guy we're looking at to win this race. Alongside Max Anderson. Anderson is just, he's Max Anderson. Always a threat week in, week out. I believe he is now third in points as we stand. Anderson just having a fantastic year this year, as we expected him to, moving up to this Roush seat. And we'll see what Anderson can do today. He's starting outside pole, and we know if he can dial it in. Roush has already won here twice. Once with Roush, once with Ryan Monaco. We'll see if they can get their third. Actually, I think Shepard won here 5 years ago. So this would be Roush going for the 4th win at Paris, which would truly solidify this team as the king around this facility. Row 2, Tristan Wilhoit, the rookie out here for Maverick Wolf. Wilhoit has had a great rookie season so far. He had a great Can-Am Tour. From correct, he did not have the greatest of La Colinas, but Wilhoit out here trying to get another great result. Starting P3, definitely a good way to start it. Alongside Skyla Johnson, who was currently dominating down in the Light Series, has been in the top 5 in 5 of the 6 races so far. Now making her debut back up in the Pro Series. It's been a while since she's been up here, as we thought she would get the move up with Downey Autosport ever last year, but it was Gerard Aron who got the spot, so Skyla having to settle with another year down in lights. But that's just more time for her to develop and prove her worth. On row 3, Sean Ard in the 27, a very nice qualifying for the Fitzwater Australia car. We'll see how he can perform today. I'm going to speed this up a little bit, but amazing performance out of Ard in that Fitzwater car. Cordell Paulson, the reigning winner on this track and your reigning champion, down on the outside row 3. He is currently now second in points. Second in points ahead of Rowe, behind Duncan. Row 4, Steven Thompson, Trailblazers home track, and they got all 3 cars out here today, but it's the part-timer who's at the front of the field for this team, down in P7 alongside Milorad Ryback, that's not Ryback, what am I thinking? Looked like Ryback. Ryback's back there. That's Vince Freeze in the 35. This car won here with Ryan Monaco 4 years ago. Can Freeze win it here today 4 years later? And on row 5, Roman Rahal, the 2018 champion. Not too much special to say. Nice P9 qualifying alongside Alex Bignacco, your Gatineau winner, and the highest qualifying Shock Allison. Looking back, your new points leader, William Duncan, by just, I believe, 2 points over Cordell Paulson. He sits P11, could have a strong day today. Shout out to Cody Lamas and Mark Nutt, filling out a very insane row 7. 2 drivers who you do not expect to be up here and are up here together. Looking near the rear of the field, there's a few surprises back there. William Brock, Alexander Rowe, Sean Angel, all back here. Nick Pericles, didn't expect him to bring up the rear, but he does. So we'll see if these guys can bring it through the field today. We're looking at the front once more, and it's going to be Eric Monaco leading us down when we go green. As the cars roll through turns 3 and 4, Eric Monaco won here 2 years ago. On pole here today, 3rd pole in 7 races. He's absolutely on a rolling qualifying, but can he get a win this year? Out of turn 4, Eric Monaco leads us down to the green flag, as we are green here in France. Like going to be strong right off the bat. Expect things to change as the cars speed up. The dangerous part is getting into the wall. You don't want to get into the wall. After things calm down, the wall is no longer a worry, but when everything's compact like this, it becomes a much bigger worry that you might get pushed into the wall. No one's there yet. It is Eric Monaco out in front. Sean Ard trying to clear Anderson for second. As we speed up, this outside is going to get stronger. As the tires wear, the outside is going to get stronger. So you have to get as many spots as you can early before the tires start to wear, before the outside becomes so strong. It's Fitzwater who's the victim of the wall. On to lap 3, Wilhoit up to second. Eric is trying to check out. Oh, there we go. Thompson has to check up on the inside. He got pinched, and that's going to move Sean Ard up to third. Anderson trying to clear for fourth. He does. Johnson clears for fifth. That's how much time you lose if the inside does not work. When you use the inside, you have to be confident, and you have to commit. If you don't commit, you're losing spots. Lap 4. Looks like Ray may have gotten the wall as well. Things are beginning to calm down and space out. Wilhoit trying to catch up to the 87, his teammate. Ard absolutely flying in third. Such an impressive performance. Oh, Thompson taps the wall but keeps away. Rahal cannot hold it through the middle. It's Freeze versus Duncan out of 4. This is for, I believe, 6th. Yes. And Duncan cuts him off. That's what I'm saying. The outside is starting to get stronger already. Now making a move on the inside is really going to have to be a moment. Like I said, you will need to commit to it. You can't back down. You can't check up. The moment you check up is the moment you lose. Basically, the inside line becomes a big game of chicken. Who's brave enough to commit? Oh, Shane way up high. I don't know what he's doing out there, but he will get a good run out of 2, maybe to defend himself from Bignacco here, who may be on the run. No. Still lots of commotion back here. Cody Lamas did not get off to a good start. He has not found his way. He has not gotten the grip up high to be able to hold it like a lot of people have so far, and he is just falling. He's already out of the top 20. Not what you want to see from a guy who started on row 7. And now the game truly begins. I'm surprised none of these guys at the front have even tried to make a move yet, but Wilhoit getting closer and closer. Anderson maybe. Oh, we're going to see them both peak. Wilhoit on Monaco, Anderson on Ard. Who backs out? Oh, neither of them. They both commit. Out of 2. Is it going to work, though? This is where the outside starts to pull a little bit. Eric trying to hold on. I think Wilhoit's going to the lead here in Paris. Great move. Amazing overtake. Skyla going to go 3 wide. You can't go 3 wide. Bottom lane on the 3 wide will back out 100% of the time. Just like that. You cannot use the inside. There's no way you can commit to it. You're going to get loose. And so he has to back out. Ard goes around. Duncan going to try to go around. I don't think that's going to work either. The inside in 3 and 4 is a little bit more reliable, but not 100% reliable. As you can see, Skylar Johnson pulling through the middle. Duncan pulling on the top. Freeze was definitely the slowest of the 3 there, and Skylar will clear. Eric back all over the rear of the 98. Right now, Maverick has won the last 2 races here. It was it was Eric 2 years ago, Paulson last year. But they are being hounded by the 34, Max Anderson. This team has won here 3 times. They're going for 4. Anderson on Monaco. Can he commit to it? No, he backed out maybe a little too much there. I think he's going to have to pull back here. I don't think he'll be able to pull this off. Nope. That's what I'm talking about. It gets tricky. As this run goes on, it's gonna get tricky to make passes on the inside. It's not going to be impossible, though. It won't. You're gonna see people pulling it off. It's gonna become a lot more of a thing where you really need to commit. That's Thompson committing on Paulson. He'll get that spot. Benyako commits as well right behind him, and they're gonna go 3 wide. No, I think Paulson's backing up. Ooh, slight tap on the wall. No damage on the right side. Paulson's good. A little scary. Anderson, he tried it once, it failed, and Monaco seems to just be sticking in behind his teammate for the time being. I don't think either of them are really in a rush to be in the lead. They just want to keep Anderson out of it. That's a good spot to challenge, though, Anderson. Oh, but got too eager, pulls back. See if he'll make a move, but Anderson is getting too eager. Ard's for third. You're going to have to commit to this, Ard. Nope. And just like that, Wilhoit and Monaco are just staying patient out front. Not fighting with each other, hanging out, letting the others have to put on the pressure themselves, and keeping Maverick in a top 2. Anderson, we'll look at the leaderboard, almost 15 laps in. Anderson, Ard, Johnson, Duncan, Rahal, Rees, Mark Nutt, and Shane Vincent. Although Lamas has dropped through the field, Mark Nutt actually improved from his starting position and is up to P9. Very impressive. Where has Cody Lamas dropped to? Wow, 25th. Rowe seems to have gained, I believe. No, he's lost. Rowe is struggling today. Fitzwater, though, that outside damage, he is not doing great. Once again, Anderson beginning to close that gap back down. Oh, is Pulse? Oh, not Pulse. Is Monaco maybe going to challenge his teammate here? Anderson getting closer and closer once more. Oh, don't do it now. You're going to have to pull back if you do it now. You won't be able to do it. Oh, my, yeah. That was such an awkward angle. Of course you weren't going to be able to commit to that. Anderson, you're being too aggressive at this point. You need to settle down. Be patient. It's too early to be aggressive. It's way too early to push the issue the way you've been doing it. Even this, Shane back out, you don't have enough speed. Yep. It's getting tricky. Skyla commits because Duncan's below. But no, Duncan's now going to try to pull on Skyla. Rahal behind. Oh, God, that was a voice crack and a half. Jesus. Alright, Christ. Duncan will successfully get the move on Johnson. This should be easy in 1 and 2. Should be able to just easily commit. And I don't know what you're thinking, Freeze. That's never going to work. And around the outside goes Mark Nutt. And maybe even Shane Vincent. Patience. Patience is key here. Eric being very patient with Wilhoit. In fact, he's not even really challenging him. He doesn't care. Maverick's holding this top 2 very well, and Wilhoit getting another win on the year will be huge for the Maverick program. Anderson has been getting too eager. Duncan just proved it could be done. It's not impossible to pass. It's just you have to know when. You have to know how to pull it off, where you're pulling it off, and when the exact right moment is. And Duncan pulled that off perfectly on Skyla and is now starting to chase down the 27. In fact, is chasing down all of your leaders right now. Oh, as Monaco found his moment. Monaco has chosen this moment to make this pass. Down the inside for the lead once more. They are side by side battling for the lead. I think Monaco's going to be able to do it. Fight for the lead. Monaco wants to win this race again. He'll commit in 1 and 2, and that is Eric Monaco. Back to the lead once more. Wilhoit led for a while, but he'll have to give it up to his teammate. And Duncan has now reached the back of Ard. Ard closing in on the back of your top 3. We might have a 5-car battle for the lead here soon. Patience. Oh, that's Jimmy Perez on Scott Roush. Nope, backs out. Oh, someone else didn't back out, though. That's Allie Nelson. Of course Nelson's not going to back out. Have you met her? Launching a 3-4 on Louvier. He's going to go with Benyako here. Oh, a little bit of hesitation there. She should still have the spot on Louvier, though. She'll be up to 16th for Nelson. Benyako trying to bring her along. And getting through this field's going to come a lot harder. Oh, Shane! Shane committed in 3 and 4, completes the pass in 1 and 2. Good job, Shane. Great overtake. Shane up to 8th now. Oh, lots of commotion here. Ard around the outside. Ard gets 3rd. I think Anderson might have challenged Wilhoit in the wrong place again. Skyla gets back through Duncan. Your points leader, Willie D. And the best thing about Willie D right now is that the closest championship rival is Anderson. Actually, yeah, I believe Rowe is 4th. Anderson's 3rd. Anderson, I believe, is like 26 points down, which means as we stand, Duncan still have to be the points leader. Paulson would need to get up here, but now Paulson being challenged by Roush. Can Roush commit 1 and 2 here, or is he going to back down? He'll back down. He didn't actually even back down or hesitate. It's just Paulson was able to clear him before 1, and Roush is not going to have any of that, and he's going to battle back. The BWT, that bright pink number 38, down the inside to take the spot. Attempt number 1 failed. Can attempt number 2 succeed? I think he's got Paulson this time. Paulson defended it the first time. Second time's the charm there. And once again, it's just these two. They've had pass attempts on them, but they've kept in line. When some gets close, they stop battling, and they get very organized. And no one's been able to break this top 2. Ard now, a very, very impressive P3, with Fitzwater in dead last and, well, Cody Lamas dropping through the field to 25th. This is still a fantastic day, all because of this 27 hanging out in 3rd. Anderson thought about it, backs out. Ard closing in. You know Anderson's not going to be too aggressive with a Fitzwater because, well, it is the team that he has driven for in the past. It was the team that got his championship. It was the team that started his career. We already know that Anderson has good allegiances with Fitzwater. So he's not going to be aggressive with Ard. Ard just going to go out on his own. Maybe going to possibly try to challenge these Mavericks. It would be something if the guy who can take down the Mavericks is not Anderson, but instead is Ard in the 27 for Fitzwater. What a performance that would be. He is looking very fast today, very solid. And with that slight mistake out of Wilhoit, Ard's getting rather close. Your top 4, though, hanging out. Anderson gonna try on Ard here. He thinks he has an opportunity. He'll keep it clean, keep it a good distance from Ard. Doesn't want to hurt him. Wow, that was easy. Anderson made that look easy. Because in 1 and 2, there's no way. If you are not ahead of the car on the inside of you, there's no way they're backing down. No, this is Anderson. Although Ard's putting up one hell of a fight right now. Hold on! Ard fighting back on the outside! Not done yet. Still wants to fight. He's still there! What the? How is Ard holding this for this long? They're still side by side a lap later. Engine! Oh, that's Paulson. Oh no, Paulson in the wall. The engine's gone. He's trying to get low and he spins. Oh my God. Oh, ferocious hit for Cordell Paulson. Caution is out. Wow. And so the day goes all wrong for Paulson as the car breaks down and something just went wrong and he slid up into the wall. I think he lost all power in this car. And without power, Paulson, I think, panicked. He wanted to get on the apron before he stalled completely, and Curtis just sideswipes him, and a big impact from William Brock sends him on his roof. Luckily, the safety of these cars has improved. exponentially with the second-gen car. He is in the infield medical center, but we believe Paulson should be all right. Again, the improvements to safety on these cars is incredible. This year, that was one of the biggest strides that the ISCRO officials made. It was a slight scare with Miranda earlier this year, getting rear-ended, feeling whiplash, but even he was all right. We are hoping that Paulson's all right, and we believe he will be. Again, safety on these cars, incredible. These cars are durable as hell. So the body should have taken most of that impact. Sucks for Paulson. In a moment of panic, it ends his day. But luckily, I believe he should be okay due to, injuries these last few years. Especially like the Aiden Shepard injuries definitely influenced that as we're watching pit stops here. The Shepard injuries definitely influenced the safety improvements on the cars for this year. And this is the kind of wreck that this car is made for. Contact there, the 0 and the 35. I believe there wasn't much damage there. But we're hoping he is all right. As it will be, your Mavericks. Mavericks get off pit road first. That is Duncan jumping Anderson. Fantastic. And it's Eric getting off pit road first. Paulson, Brock, Polar, Karanko, and Roger Ray out of the race. A huge hit for Paulson. We'll get an update on him later. Eric Monaco instead. Rolling through 3 and 4. Maverick still holds a top 2. They still have potential for a huge day today. And I think Duncan getting through Anderson there, that's huge for the points. That's his biggest rival right now in this race when it comes to points is Anderson, and he gets through him. Pace car in this time. Anderson at the front, or not Anderson, Fitzwater at the front, edge of lead lap. But it's Eric Monaco, your leader, as we come back down to take the green flag here at Paris. Lap 37 of 80. We are green once more here in France. All your lappers should stay out of the way. Some people are going to get eager and maybe try to go low, but no, a lot of people feign top. Anderson already trying to get back on Duncan. That should be your goal, Anderson. Get Duncan out of that spot. Get him away. Because you need to gain as many points as you can on this 4, and he may have just stranded him out with the 59 of Fitzwater. No, he'll get low. Oh, Johnson's screwed. Johnson's screwed. Yep. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that was a huge checkup. That's going to lead the 42. Shane Vincent around the outside. Can he clear? No. And once again, we're left in this situation. Monaco, Wilhoit, and Ard, your top 3. Wilhoit pushing it down the inside. I don't think that's going to work. Oh, he's trying to commit. It's not going to work. He tried it. Ard going down the inside of Wilhoit now. He'll use this opportunity. Not quite. Oh, he'll try. No. Maverick holds top 2. Anderson all over the back of the 27. He'll go for 3rd. Not the right spot. You don't do it here. You're just going to be forced to check up, and you're just going to lead the 4 to your rear end. And that's exactly what happens. Anderson falls back into the clutches of the 4. Duncan for 4th again. I expect these two to have a dogfight. Because it matters. This is points that matter. That's 3 points. 3 precious points. And it's 6 on each other since you'd be making the other lose 3. Oh, God. If Duncan can get Anderson, he would be losing 6 points against Duncan. It'd be 3 extra points for Duncan, 3 lost points for Anderson. That scenario. Swing at 6 points. Rahal on Vincent. Johnson on Duncan. Johnson trying to prove herself. Oh, she's going to commit to it too. Shane was able to keep it from Rahal, but Duncan now has to deal with the 77. Your top 4 under a blanket, bumper to bumper. Someone hit the wall. Is that Scott Roush? I think Scott Roush just got the wall. A little tap, though. Doesn't look like it did too much to him. How long until something happens in your top 4? How long until someone breaks the Mavericks, if at all? Unless they just go through this race and win like it's nothing. It will be the 3rd year in a row for a Maverick win here in Paris. If they could pull it off. Wilhoit trying to get... Oh, he does! He commits! Wilhoit on Monaco for the lead once more. Anderson going down the inside of Ard as well. That could have been a good opportunity for Ard to get second away, but Anderson wants that opportunity himself. But because of their battling, it's just going to prevent either of them from passing Monaco. Wilhoit in the lead, Monaco second. Got to take advantage of the early run. This is the time where the inside is stronger again. The inside has that advantage. It's not incredibly difficult to make an inside move now. And Monaco down the inside for the lead. Once more on Monaco. And Anderson's there this time. Anderson wants to take advantage of this. And I think the Maverick top 2 is about to be broken. Unless Anderson does a dumb thing and challenges Monaco too. No. He'll stick it in line. And finally, after 46 laps, Maverick is out of a top 2. And Monaco has no help anymore. They had a valiant effort. It was an amazing work of art that those two were able to perform, keeping that 1-2 intact for so long. And now, Eric is all alone. It's just Fords, Dodges, and Pontiacs all behind him. As Wilhoit drops back, look at this huge battle at the front. Oh, Anderson down the inside. Oh, this is going to be tough. Is it too late in the run to do something like this? No, he'll commit. Johnson on Ard. Beautifully commits to it. Oh my God, you're not, Skyla. You're not. You won't. Oh my God, she does. 3 wide. We are 3 wide for the lead in Paris. But that's going to help Eric. Eric swings it back around the outside. Takes the lead back. The Pontiacs, Skyla, and Duncan. Oh, Duncan has to check up. Duncan doesn't commit. Skyla's still committing. She is pushing hard here, but she doesn't have the momentum. Falls back. Anderson gets second back. Good try. And they are catching Nick Pericles. Something is not right with these two. And that is Eric and Anderson going around easily. Ard. Oh, Wilhoit! On Ard. Beautiful. Ard is stuck. That's just spots for them. Ard going to go on the outside of Pericles. Push him to the middle. That would be smart. That would be smart, but it doesn't work. And Ard falls back, now gets on the inside, probably unhappy with Pericles because that was a huge chance for a win for Fitzwater. And Anderson takes the lead. Finally, a Maverick is out of the lead in Paris. It is Max Anderson in the lead, but look at the Mavericks swarming again. I don't know where Jackson is, and Paulson in the infield medical center, but these two remaining Mavericks at the front of the field are fighting for their lives. Where is Jackson? 15th, fighting for 14th. He started 18th, so he's gaining spots, but not quickly. Look at this fight at the front. Skyla to the lead. Skyla Johnson. Nope, Wilhoit. Maverick trying to take the lead back. That is Shane Vincent. He almost won this race 2 years ago when Eric got the win. I believe he got runner-up in that race. And now Vincent's in the fight. Rahal's in the fight. I think Mark Nutt's about to get in the fight for Freeze. That is Vince Freeze's team. Where is Vince Freeze? 26th, actually having a really harsh battle with Shepard and Irvine, but he's nuh-uh. That's not going to work, Freeze. Oh, but Audra might help him! Oh my god, a stroke of luck saves Vince Freeze. And Audra holds them up at the right time. And Freeze is able to make the inside of a 3-wide work. How about that? Skyla is checking out. Skyla Johnson absolutely dominant in the PLS scene right now. And here she is, leading in the number 77 Verizon Pontiac G8 for Chevron Motorsports. And she has only ever won one race in history. That was Michigan 2017, if I'm correct. Might have been 2016. Pretty sure it was Michigan, though. Now Skyla leading out front in Paris. It is Anderson and Wilhoit fighting for second. And Skyla, you just need to stay patient out there. Wait for them to come to you and then get desperate to fight. Then start using your resources. For now, relax and just stay consistent out front. Skyla Johnson putting on a show for us today. Now that the Mavericks have been dethroned from the lead, the front of the pack went into pandemonium. So much fighting. Roush and Ard are up here now. Your top 10 all in this together. Anderson versus Wilhoit for second. Wilhoit backs out. Oh, Skyla didn't want to see that. Skyla wanted Wilhoit to commit so they'd fight, so that Anderson wouldn't be right there. Oh, he's so fast. Next car up the road, DJ Curtis. How will they deal with Curtis? Here we come. Anderson, you go for it. Oh, that's a weird spot to do it. On the entry to one, but that catches Skyla off guard. And Anderson is able to use the lap car of Curtis as a pick. And Anderson back to the lead. Skyla retains second. And now, oh, Duncan, get in the line before you get to Curtis. You don't want to be stuck behind Curtis. And no, Curtis will just let the people through. Good job. He just sticks it out there. And now Anderson out front, coming to 20 laps to go this time. Next car up the road is Pericles. Again, something is not right with Pericles' car. Eric trying to reunite with his teammate down the inside of Rahal for fourth. Again, I have to ask the question, where is Jackson? 13th now, he's gaining. He's getting closer. Look at Nelson, 11th. She was just down in like 16th or 17th earlier, and now she's up to P11. Nelson had a really good run in La Colina, and now another really good run here in Paris. Nelson's found her groove. Rowe, after being almost out of the top 30 on the start, is in the top 20 finally. Good for him. You got guys back here, Vince Freeze, Cody Lamas, who were expected to have good days. They just haven't. Irvine as well. But this is where all the action is. Anderson out front still. Looking for career win number 12. The tiebreaker. It's a 3-way tie at the top of the wins list between Anderson, Rowe, and Jackson. Anderson wants to win this race. Oh, Rahal's stuck. Rahal is stuck. He's stuck. He pushes Pericles out of the way. Is it in time to stop Vincent? No. Oh, the lappers are becoming a problem. Baranowski's is next again. Here comes Skyla. Closer and closer. Inching it back. Pulling it back. Trying to get out in front. Skyla Johnson. Maybe going to try to use the lapper as a pick. Oh, they both get held up! Both of them! Wilhoit's gonna love that. Wilhoit's gonna love that! Here comes Tristan Wilhoit for second. The Mavericks are back! Anderson's been pushed out. Wilhoit to second. Monaco trying to get third. And we have returned to Maverick Land. Oh, Anderson holds off Monaco, though. Keeps him at bay. Duncan, no, that's not going to work, Dunk. And it's now Johnson over Wilhoit, Anderson, Monaco, Duncan, Vincent, Mark Nuts in P7. Rahal 8th, Arden 9th, and Roush rounds out your top 10. There's Jackson. Jackson has climbed through this field since the restart. He has been moving. Last lap of the race, Scott Roush. This guy right here, the only sub 26 of the race, is out of Scott Roush. He is now in the top 10, but he's got pressure from behind, from Nelson and Jackson. But this, oh boy, I have a feeling we are in for a thriller of a finish. Because we are coming to 10 laps to go in just a few laps here. And these guys are fighting hard. Wilhoit, though, being patient. This is what you need to do. Wilhoit's he's had to have learned from his teammates. He's had to have gotten a lot of advice from 2 champion teammates. One of them with 2 championships now. To know the most important rule, stay patient. Don't get too eager to make a move. Anderson, though, is getting eager. Anderson's always been known for that, though. Oh, tire down for Morandi. He's not going to bring out a caution. Is he going to bring out a caution? Yes, he will. Hit by the 37. Is caution out? Caution is out. Skyla brings us back, and we are under caution with 11 laps to go. Slow down. Slow down, guys. Slow down. There you go. Y'all got to slow down. Let the pace car in front. You don't want to get penalized. Let the pace car in front. If you pit when the pace car is in front of you, or when the pace car isn't in front of you, Skyla, get behind the pace car. No one's actually going to be pitting, which interests me. No one pits yet. Okay. And we are under caution. Morandi brings it out with a tire going down, hit by Pericles. What happened exactly? It's a lot spookier than we thought. As Morandi, the tire would go down right here and just tries to get low. There was pandemonium there. They split him through. Morandi should be good, but Pericles didn't move, and Benoit just gets involved. Innocent bystander in all that. Benoit Leveravine. And that will knock all 3 of them out of the race. Unfortunate for Morandi. Pericles, I don't know what you were thinking. The outside was open and you went low anyway. I'm not sure what that panic moment was, but that's going to cost Benoit his race. That's going to cost Morandi his race. Bad luck for them. So interestingly enough, I thought fuel was running low. I thought we were looking at fuel mileage, but it seems that everyone's in unanimous agreement that they're good, or else they would have pit. If they think they can't make it, they will pit, but no. I thought we were running close. We might be close, but I think they're all confident. So, no one pit that time. And it's a dash to the finish. Pace car's coming in this time. It will be 7 laps to go. Part-time driver, Skyla Johnson, former Michigan winner, Skyla Johnson, and the only female race winner in history trying to go for 2. But she's got both of those really strong Mavericks behind. Pace car in now. And it will be with 7 laps to go. Skyla Johnson leads us back down to the green flag. It's a land rush to the finish. Who will win here in Paris? Green flag is back in the air. Skyla It's imperative that you make sure that you make that start count. Eric wants to go for the win. He'll challenge his teammate while they're speeding up, because remember, these are the same tires. This is the same run. The inside is not actually as strong, but as they're speeding up, since they're not going at full speed, the inside still has the strength for a moment, and he'll make it work. Eric's all over the rear of the 77. Oh my God, Marknut's going for a top 5. Back out, Duncan. Not gonna work. Yep, not gonna work. Eric, Monaco, all over Skyla. Skyla wants this win. Anderson wants it more. Anderson on Monaco. Gonna try to catch him off guard there. Doesn't work. Oh, Skyla really wanted Eric to get challenged there. Skyla must have really wanted Eric to get challenged. Because that might have just sealed Skyla's fate. Because Eric is absolutely flying. Duncan is able to hold 5th. Great result for him if he can keep a hold of it. But this is where all the action is. It's a Chevron and a Roush versus 2 Mavericks. Is Anderson going to do the same thing he did to Skyla and challenge when they least expect it? Oh, not quite. He's getting desperate, but that's holding Eric up. Eric is not on the rear of Skyla anymore. Skyla has breathing room. And with only 3 laps to go this time, that breathing room might be all she needs. The only female race winner in Pro Series history. Skyla Johnson, the PLS points leader, absolutely dominating down in lights. And this is why the fact that she is able to run with the pace of some of the greats up in the pros on the speedways proves why she's so dominant down in lights. 2 laps to go for Johnson. Keep a hold of it. Keep a hold of it, Skyla. Eric all over the back of the 77. Here he comes. Oh no. Skyla gonna have to fight for her life here. Holds him off once. That's all she wrote. I think that's it. White flag in the air for Skyla Johnson. Trying to return to victory lane. You can see the sun just starting to set on the horizon, I believe. And the sun will set with this girl right here, trying to get her 2nd career win through 3 and 4, conquering the greats, your Light Series points leader. It's gonna win in the pros. Skyla Johnson wins in Paris. What a victory. That's one she had to earn. She fought for that hard. She defended from one of the guys who is the best around this facility and keeps him at bay. Skyla Johnson, what a performance, what a race. And it's career win number 2. And as the lights points leader, that's gotta be a shot of confidence. That'll boost her season even further beyond. That was incredible performance out of Skyla Johnson, the 2nd ever winner out of a female driver in the Pro Series history, and it's the same person who did it the first time. Congratulations, Skyla Johnson. Let's go look at your finishing results. And so Skyla Johnson takes the win here in Paris. Monaco 2nd, Anderson 3rd, Will Hoyt 4th, Duncan, your points leader in the top 5. Very impressive. Mark Nutt for FRT, another fantastic performance. And to be the best Mazda on that tier of a team, his rookie year has been incredible. Shane Vincent 7th, Ray Hall 8th, Roush 9th, and Sean Ard rounds out your top 10. A very impressive performance out of him. Nelson still brings home a good day, down in 13th. Lost a few spots near the end there, but to come back from just not having a fantastic qualifying, I believe she dropped back a little bit on the start, and she still ends in a top 15. Very impressive. Jamie Perez in his 2nd start back, P14. It's good to see him back on the grid, and it's good to see him pulling off a top 15. Alexander Rowe goes from almost out of the top 30 to a nice 19th place finish. It isn't going to be getting the points lead back. That belongs to William Duncan. Congratulations to Skyla Johnson once more winning here in Paris. Can't really talk about next time because there's been a lot of controversy on the tracks in Italy about which one's going to be on the grid. So we're just going to have to keep you updated on that as time goes on. But congratulations to Skyla Johnson and Chevron Motorsports. It's two wins in a row for that team. And it's also just a fantastic win. Actually, that's 3 wins in a row for that team. Rowe back in Nazareth, Duncan in La Colina, and now Skyla Johnson winning here in Paris. Although that doesn't go towards constructors. Still a great win for Skyla. Congratulations once more, and we will see you all next time. Ciao.